Hey guys, Captain Fury here, and today we are doing the Ultimate Review Chapter 2 Part 1. And here we are starting off with Skylanders Imaginators Sensei Mr. Cat. So Mr. Cat has a king's tail. Look, I'm assuming he's a man since it says king for the tail here. He has a transparent gem inside his staff. He is a sorcerer class. So if you want a magic character, Mr. Cat is the one you want to pick up. But within your starter pack you will already have a sorcerer. So this would be your second sorcerer, as it is to mine. And that Mr. Cat's claws actually have detail, but they're all purple, as well as Mr. Cat's body. Mr. Cat also has armor and, well, a golden belt, a golden crown, a golden staff, as well as a magical base. He also has a bit of black on him and a bit of blue in his eyes and some nice white shining teeth and big ears. So now we're moving on to the Creation Crystal, which you can get in the Sensei Combo Pack, which I got Mr. Cat from, and this Magic Creation Crystal. Now, what do you use Creation Crystals for, if you don't know? Well, that answer is right here. In this game, you can create your own characters by using these Creation Crystals. And if you choose a certain class, that's your final decision. But remember, one decision for each Creation Crystal you get, as long as some stickers showing what class it is and what the name is. So you might want to pick up this pack, as well as a sign saying Skylanders Imaginators. And also on the top there is some artwork. On the bottom is just blank with a bit of a code, and the magic sign in the front, but empty on the back. On to Disney Infinity, we have the Toy Story playset, and this is the playset piece you have. So it's form of a rocket like jet, and it's got some thrusters on the back and a windshield in the front, as well as a space sign in the front as well, and the hexagon disc you have to put it in the game on the portal, which then sends it into the game as the PlayStation piece to go with the characters you get. Moving on to the Green Goblin from Disney Infinity 2.0. He has a bomb, which is originally a pumpkin bomb. He is green because obviously a goblin. He has heavy armor. He has very strong muscles, and it's a mutation that happened to him while fighting Spider-Man. I'm not sure what episode because I don't really watch Spider-Man, but he has yellow eyes, yellow in his pumpkin bomb, and very nice detail. Now onto Disney Infinity, the original one. We have in the Pirates of the Caribbean set, Hector Barbossa. In the first movie of Pirates of the Caribbean, Hector and Jack were enemies, but then they became partners and sailed together. And Hector has a monkey on his hand, and he stands on a barrel. He has a flower-like feather in his hair, which is the hat, and he has a nice cape, and a belt, as well as a sword, and a few details in the hat to show that it's partly broken from days he sailed the seas. On the Skylanders Superchargers, we have Stealther with her Bonewood blaster, and she uses the Stealth Chopper. She has blue hair and big ears like the Green Goblin or Mr. Cat. She stands on a golden engine. She wears a suit with black boots. She has a nice zip on it, and it's more like she's in the army because of the yellow. She has white eyes, but she doesn't have pupils in them. And she has a black mask on her, as well as black gloves. And she has the life sign on her base and some leaves upon the base as well. Moving on again to Superchargers, we have the Dive Bomber. The Dive Bomber is a sea craft that you can use in the game to go underwater, above water, and underwater ground missions. And it can shoot torpedoes. And if you spin the top handle to probably get in a submarine like this, it spins the back. It's also got some nice water kind of details down here. And it's got some green into it, blue, white, light blue. And it's a very nice build for them to make, as Superchargers is a very nice game. And you should try it out. But obviously before you need to do Imaginators because it's more fun. Now we got Angry Bird Telepods, Grimlock. Grimlock the Dinobot has been converted with Hal, the Boomerang Bird. Now has thruster jets on the back, nice claws and a wheel there. Even though in the game Grimlock turns into a motorcycle, here he turns into a car. But it's hard to click him into place. He has a tail to show he is a Dinobot. He's got golden claws, a bit of green on his head to show he's Hal. His version that he transforms into is a car. And I got this from a large racer set. And that also comes with the Lockdown Pig and Starscream Pig. And it can have an Optimus Prime bird, as well as this Dinobot bird and Soundwave. So now we have Lockdown, who also comes in that set. He is a car from Transformers Age of Extinction, and he has some transparent pieces on him, as Grimlock is completely transparent but with a little bit of colour.
Wait.
He also has a Decepticon symbol on his chest, and he has lights on his hand. He's also got thrusters, which could make him faster, because that's what I assume. Also, they could release the gas petrol. And all you need to do to transform him is put his head back. And you push his arms down to transform him into vehicle mode. You can normally do it easier by pushing back the ear, which pulls the entire head to transform him. Over to Transformers Robots in Disguise, we have the Autobot Minicon Sawbat. He transforms into a disc, which is called a Buzzsaw Minicon. I'm not reviewing any torpedo Minicons, but this is how you transform him. He has the Autobot symbol, so you can put him in the game. Pull the tail back and he turns into his Minicon form. He has a nice head and very small yellow eyes. and sometimes it's a bit hard to transform because the head can get stuck. And the feet fold in very nicely, as well as he has spikes on his tail, which is his buzzsaw form as well. Now, Angry Bird Telepods Star Wars. We have Jabba the Hutt. Here he is. He looks more like slime and goo to me. A bit of yellowish orange eyes and a bit of line on his nose. And very small ears, as he looks like he'd be the king pig or the grandpa pig, known as Foreman Pig. Now finally we have Chuck, which is an Angry Bird, and it's from a Flinger set, which is like Jenga, and he has a bit of black on his top, red eyebrows, and a orange beak. For the very final, the Disney Infinity 2.0 Avengers piece. So here the Avengers piece is, we've got Avengers Tower, the original Stark Tower, which I would like them to make a new version of Disney Infinity, but sadly the Disney Infinity 3.0 is the last version. And in Stark Tower we have the helipad, the A for Avengers is all transparent pieces, and they've made the building a bit tilted, but from the place where there's a hole here, they've removed it. They've also made some very nice details on it. And there you go for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!